Welcome or welcome back. I'm laughing at my son because I'm telling him, like, I don't know what's going on with this hair. Why it won't. I always love my shine and jam, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. It's making my hair revert instead of slicking back like it usually do. Anyway, I can't get it to act right. And I was like, why is my hair being so rebellious? And he like, yeah, rebellious. What the hell? I was like, but I didn't even tell him don't say that. He knows better. He don't say it as often as he was. Oh, that car is sweet. It just stopped. Come here, Liam. Oh, never mind. It went. It kept going. It was a sweet car. It was like olive green with mustard yellow stripe on it. Might have been a Mustang. Okay. Um, motorsport is significant. Coming up out of those feelings. Also, and I can't even remember what was so funny about this. So I feel like somebody could be reminiscing or something, or they're trying to bring back some kind of vibe here. They're trying to revive or bring back some kind of vibe. But avocados from Mexico are significant. And the craziest thing is that I recently started seeing that commercial again. But I remember there was a time period, this is like at least a year ago, where it was hilarious to me. And I just didn't understand what was so significant about these avocados from Mexico. They never said what was so significant about them, but I guess they were. So I don't know what spirit is on today. All praises to the Most High, and I don't know, but I'm gonna just continue to trust my spirit guides because I already had my coffee, and when I wanted to do a coffee read, I couldn't. Now I have another cup of coffee made for me, and this reading is the coffee, but I can't drink my coffee like I don't feel like it. So I don't really know. Something could be in disarray, or there's chaos right now. Okay, but motorsport, maybe it's like feelings are still being worked through. Things are still tempering out. Yeah, this has been a really weird morning. Okay, the sun was out. While I was cooking breakfast, the sun was out. Like it was all sunny and bright and yeah, okay. You know what? People is going in and out of them feelings. My son is giving me the evidence of that because the sun was all out and he like called dad and I was like, oh, you want to go over to your daddy house? You want to go play? He was like, yeah. And then I called and then all of a sudden he all distraught and going through this moment. And I'm like, what the heck? And then he called him back and now he don't want to talk. And then the sun went away and now it's cloudy. So I don't know, but it's some shit going on in the energy. It's chaos. I'm trying to. The chat usually lets me know if it's a whole lot of chaos. Let's see what y'all talking about. I usually stay away from the chat because there be too many weirdos up in there trying to throw me off. But let's see what y'all talking about. Tinkerbell. It's raining right now for me. Hi, Tinkerbell. Hi, Abby. Hmm? You ain't brush your teeth. You ain't brush your teeth. Oh, Tinkerbell is a troll. I couldn't tell for sure. Hi, Panda 33. I love you too. Okay, so yeah, it's chaos energy. It's some real authentic emotions, okay, going on, and then it's some fake trolling people coming through. So what up, Panda 33? And what's up, Abby? I can tell y'all regular, y'all real. Tinkerbell, you in and out with your shit. You one of those. It's okay, boo, but yeah, because now I love you, girl. But you was just saying, like, you was just going in on me. I don't know what you was doing. You all over the place. That's chaos. Get them emotions. Let me see. Can we temper out them emotions? Let's see what's going on here. All right. You started with what before I even started, girl? I hope you a girl, boy, whoever. I can't see. It's too small. Anyway, That's enough of the chat. Shout out to everybody that comes in the chat or will be in the chat. If I remember, I'm going to say hey at the end of the video. But right now, let me just get into this reading and drop these messages, okay? So, all praises to the Most High. Anything you need to know about me or my video will be in the description box below once I upload the video. Don't forget to like the video if you like it, or if you watch it to the end, tell a friend to tell a friend, and hit the bell notification after you subscribe to know when I go live. All right, so we have long-term success. Someone's waiting on rewards. It's coming. Got the world. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. You're looking for rewards. You did some work. Taurus, heavy here. You put in work, or you've been investing into something. You were working on something here. Putting in investment, hard work, planning, looking for results. Something is going to have long-term success, even if it doesn't have success right now in the moment. What's the world? Judgment. Okay. You know what? Someone has the ability to speak up for themselves, while there's some kind of judgment that's going on here. Someone is making a decision, or a finalized decision, or they're coming into awareness of something, and you have a chance to get your side in, or to plead your case, or something like that. Here, awareness. Someone's going through an awakening, and before they awaken to it fully, you have the ability to stand up for yourself. Judgment in reverse. Someone is indecisive or insecure, experiencing financial loss, struggle, poverty. Someone, I don't know. This is a recessive energy. Something going back to the way that it used to be. But not you. So you're not a part of this, or you're not in this. The Nine of Pentacles, you're independent of this. This is someone else who is experiencing a recession or some kind of unemployment or struggle. But this is not what you're going through. So you already could have spoke up for yourself, or you already toes. You already put your toes down in the reality that you are creating. You've already decided what you want for your life, or who you want to be, or how you want things to be. Okay. So I don't know if this is, the sun in reverse. Okay, so it's there's a lot of different thought waves, or it's a lot of projection here, but it's about to end, or it's about to clear. Death and judgment, heavy Scorpio, the world too. This could be a Scorpio creating a whole new reality, or they're getting ready to step outside of something, or they just separated themselves from some group or something like that. It could have been people doing work on you, or this is just the work that this person had to work through. Heavy Scorpio and Taurus. There's something here, Saturn. You had heavy energies to work through before this breakthrough, before something could be easy or peaceful or fun again. There's some real shit that somebody had to work through, go through, transform through. Something they had to transform. I feel like it's a transform or a change mind. Something is repetitive. You've been in this cycle before. It's just again. It's again, but each time you go through the same cycle and you go through it awakened and conscious, it just gets better. It gets bigger. The light gets brighter. So when you finally do transform this darkness into light, when you finally manifest what it is that you want, is going to be more right than it would have been originally, or something like that. Something is just getting better. So even if it feels like something is delayed, it's just getting better. Yeah, I feel like someone was worried about that, or someone is worried about that. I feel like somebody was worried about that past tense, but I feel like somebody is worried about that currently. This is not what they want to see. Somebody isn't getting what they want. In fact, they feel as if they're losing you, or losing what it is that they want with you. This is causing issues for them and their connection. So they're indecisive, or they don't know what to do here. Somebody is in a place of hatred. You got the Chariot twice. You could be a Cancer. Things may be going right for you, or you have direction, willpower. You could be in control of a situation here. This could be two counterparts, okay, coming together. You guys are in control of your connection. You aren't indecisive, but there was some kind of projection here, or someone was doing work on you to get you confused about one another, or in a place of hatred, or they wanted you to have relationship issues. They wanted you to be pessimistic about this person, or not trust this person, or not think the best. Someone was on the fence here. You have a monitoring spirit. Someone was watching you go through a transformation. This could have been shown on purpose here. Okay, with the Three of Swords, because they went to war against you, but you were grounded and you knew this. You could have like unburdened yourself publicly here. We have the Six of Wands. So you could have grounded, you could have unburdened yourself publicly. So like in front of other people, you let other people see what you were going through, or you let other people see that you were having some kind of emotional issue. Okay, so they were able to see that there was this opportunity here. And I feel like whatever they were trying to get from you, or what they were praying for, these people were praying. Like they were praying or really hoping that you would not make it through something, but you did. You could be a Leo or an Aries. Or, yeah, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Sagittarius. I don't know, but you're grounded. You are decisive, independent, organized, sociable, conscious, awake. Somebody wanted to put you to sleep. Somebody wanted to put your third eye to sleep. They were trying to shut you down, shut your heart chakra down. There's some kind of information or something you're finding clarity of emotionally, and maybe it was emotionally disturbing. So even if you weren't attacked, you were experiencing some kind of like heartbreak or emotional pain. Some of you were attacked, and some of you, this is just, I mean, whatever you became aware of, it just didn't feel good to you. Either way, they wanted you to be in some kind of depression or sorrow or loss or grief or whatever, and they were looking for it, and now they're finding that that's not what it is. They're finding that your connection is solid or secure here. Yeah, someone actually is very ambitious towards you. They actually could be like pursuing you or wanting to. They could be determined to. Like this person will not let you fall into this trap of indecision, like where you go back and forth and you can't see them or you don't know what's going on. They won't let you get there. Someone is keeping you clear and aware here, but I feel like someone meant for this connection. They were trying to turn the lights off in your connection, or whatever this is, the vision. So maybe you hadn't gotten there yet. Someone wanted to stop you before you were able to get to this place, okay, where you connect, or where you follow this guidance. The Chariot. That's where you trust yourself. Someone didn't want you to trust yourself. Someone didn't want you to harmonize. The Holy Matrimony. The Trinity. Yeah, they attacked you. They were attacking you mentally so that you, I don't know, somebody wanted to disturb the way you were seeing something. It's your window. You can't stand the rain. Maybe you felt this or you knew this already, which is why you unburden yourself with this person. You detached from this person. Was that the Five of Pentacles that was out? Yeah. You detached from this person before they could even try to go to war with you. This person thought they were going to go to war with you, but they went to war with themselves. You already knew before they came. You got word of this individual, or you knew about their energy before they even came for you. They've been monitoring you, stalking you, watching you, talking badly about you, and sending word curses, or they send this hatred towards you, or these illusions they try to cast over you. You've been seen. Whoever the fuck this is, you've been seen them. This could be a cycle that you keep going through with somebody. You just keep going through it over and over and over again because they keep running in. But it's like fun for you. It's helping you to become better at something. It's helping you to be more grounded and mature here. You're growing through what they're sending you through. They think they're sending you through something, but they're really just helping you like set up stronger boundaries against them in particular. So whoever this person is, I feel like, yeah, oh my God. Are you about to cry? Somebody, Somebody is in their feelings, but they wanted you to be heavily. You're a really good planner. You're a really good planner. You're very trustworthy, which is why you have like a keen eye for being able to see when someone has trustworthy energy and when they don't. This is someone you could already feel that this person was like giving up. They're stubborn. They don't like to compromise. They don't have trust for you, but they like struggle and overwhelm themselves trying to have trust for you. But they're like in a state of paranoia. They're very defensive. Um, they're very defensive. So you can feel that because that's not your true energy. And this person doesn't belong in the reality that you are like toes in. Okay. Their darkness can't live in your reality. It's like seen immediately. So I feel like someone had an opportunity to show up, but they didn't. So now you're following your own guidance system. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some oracle cards. I didn't do that last time. This is the coffee. Let's mix it up out of tarot. Yeah, someone's being blocked or they're being held back or delayed on purpose because they're under review. Um, Someone's being handled for you. Someone wanted to handle you or something. They wanted to handle you or humble you, but now they're being handled and humbled by the same energy they threw at you. Or the same way I don't know what this is. It's like a gateway that they had to you, a stream of thought or something, but they're being handled by it now. You already got out. They're trying to catch you riding dirty. Okay. Yeah, someone's monitoring you or watching you, and they're like looking for a way in here, but you're on the fast track. Like you've already conquered that. Whatever it is that they're looking for, they can't get it. You've already conquered it. You're literally moving at this, like it seems as if you're moving at the same rate as these people who are trying to gateway you, but you aren't. You've done this before and you are still awakened to how you got through it before. That's the difference. You could be moving at the same pace, but it's a deception because you've already conquered this and you're consciously aware of how you did it before. So it's nothing to you to do it again, but for them, they're just falling right into it. Yeah, someone thinks you're selfish and you only care about yourself. They see you as a skilled manipulator. Okay, so this person is they're a hater because you are able to love yourself and you get what you want. So this is projection. Because you're independent, so you're not getting like skilled manipulator. Who are you manipulating? Like you only manipulate yourself. Like you manipulate your own energy. Okay, you may like manipulate your bad tendencies or your own energy so that you're able to do what you need to do to get what you want or to have what you want. Like you work on you. You work on your mind. You work on your heart. You work on yourself physically. You show up for yourself physically. Like it's all you with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody has a very abundant energy. You're very grounded. And so you manifest things into reality because you're able to use all aspects of yourself. That's why I say like the Trinity. Somebody's like the Holy Trinity on earth though, because you're consciously aware of all of your abilities. Maybe not even all of them, but all of the abilities that you are aware of, you're able to skillfully use them so that they're beneficial to you. So you pour a lot into yourself, maybe because you have to. Yeah, you may have to. There's nobody else to pick up the slack for you or something like that. Or you have other people that look up to you, or you have children or dependents or something like that. So they don't feel like they can take care of themselves, and they don't feel like people do what they want them to do, so they hate on you. And they try to cast an illusion over you so that you'll look at yourself differently, but it never works. They just end up looking like Yeah, looking for a way out, a dark energy, manipulator, an energy thief, entitled. They feel entitled to something that you're able to do or something you do. This could be things that you do for your child. He said, it's mine, it's mine. All mine. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have children and it could be something that you do for your child that someone feels entitled to. Maybe they used to get it from you before you had a child. Okay. And if it's not a child, you could be in a relationship, or I don't know. It's like something that you used to do for someone else, you now either do it for you or someone else that is dependent on you. And this person attacks you because they're not able to get whatever it is. It's like a child that's like needy for attention, but they want your attention, and because you don't give it to them, they try to make you out like an attention seeker, or say you're selfish and you only care about yourself, but really it's because they can't get what they want from you. Now they're looking for a way out because they're trapped in their own, whatever they were trying to project on you is really who they are. And now they have to see that because you're not there to absorb that energy. This is an energy thief. They like to take away your belief of self so that they can feel better about themselves, but they just continue to feel smaller. Somebody's ego is completely crumbling and falling. Whoever this was has tried to burden you. They're just making you more successful. Somebody gets nauseous just watching you. Like, your success, your being blessed or living your life like it's golden. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just regular, but your experience is very, like, it's a heart's desire. Somebody's like a genie in a bottle, and you have this Empress in reverse, and every time they watch you, like, their stomach hurts, or they just internally, it's like something is dying inside of them. It's like their desire for you to fail was so fulfilling to them, but when they see you like showing up for yourself, it affects their health. Like, this is weird, but like mirror magic. It's like someone who compares themselves to you, and if you're failing or if you don't look good, then they get to feel better about themselves. But when you stand up for you, when you show up for you, it's not even about showing up for them, because when you show up for them, they just feel important, they feel seen. But when you just show up for you because you feel like it, because you want to, there is no denying it, and this person literally like loses a sense of themselves. They get ill. They're making themselves sick trying to attack you. Somebody wants to attack you so bad, they want to tear you down so bad, and they can't. Stuck in the middle. They're stuck in your energy. So they're on the fence right now. They're indecisive. They have some kind of decision to make, or you do. Somebody does. Yeah, see, I feel like they were like scouring your energy. They were like watching you, but it seems like it's a waste of time because they're not getting what it is that they want. So it's kind of like maybe they should pick another victim. They're trying to they're trying to decide. I feel like they are. They're trying to decide if this is a good spot. It's a trap. You're not susceptible to their web of lies. You won't fall into their trap. So they have to get this energy from someone else. They can't get it from you anymore. In fact, it's having a blowback effect. They feel worse. They're actually losing out. I was getting this download because it was this cop car that was getting ready to, like, you know how they do those little traps to try to catch people when they're speeding. And they were sitting there for a while, but so many cars, because it was really heavy traffic, but nothing was going on. It was even a car that was like moving at the exact same speed as a cop. Like, they were like literally moving like this together. So it was like somebody cannot get to you. They cannot fuck with you. You could have a monitoring spirit that actually protects and serves you and is very aware of how this person moves, or they have a devil's lair. They like to lure you into their energy, but they're predatory. They're predatory. Like I said, they terrible. They are who they say you are. They don't know who they are, and they look to you to see who they are. If you're having a bad day, they feel better about themselves, and then they try to like put the sticker on your head like, see, they're bad, they're evil, they're whatever. And I'm good. I knew I was. And then if you have a good day, they're like, oh my God, I'm not great. I'm not wonderful. I'm not pretty. I'm not handsome. I'm not rich. Oh my God, my life is terrible because look at them. They're happy. Somebody has no sense of their fucking self. I'm laughing because I can feel the energy. It's just like, so I don't know, but whoever this person is, they're stuck in your energy. You probably can't even feel them. You can't even feel them. Like for you, it would just be laughable. But this is someone who attacked you, and they are like stuck in this. They're stuck in a perimeter of your inner. Oh my God. Somebody does. Okay. You do energetic work, and you do work maybe mentally to create boundaries. One of the boundaries that you created, these people are trapped. It could be more than one person. They're trapped in these boundaries. So they have to see you or be aware of you, but they can't touch you. They can't manipulate you. They can't fuck with you. They just have to see you level up. Oh my God. They are like being forced to watch. Even if they don't watch, like you don't even have to have a public platform. You don't even have to have a public platform. You could like literally, you could just stay to yourself, not do anything, but your energy is so loud. And whoever these people are, they have been hiding in your energy. But they were hiding because they felt entitled to something that you have or something that you do, or just they felt entitled to you. And now that they can't get what they usually get from you, it's like God just trapped them there. So they're just watching. They just have to know that you are good, that things are working out for you, that you are successful, that your life is blessed. Success, victory, achievement, pride, recognition, improvement. Something just keeps getting better, or you keep getting better. Everything keeps getting. These people are so tired. Oh my God, John. I gotta get my coffee. These people are so sick of watching you succeed. You just keep getting better. You just keep getting better. Rewards, praise, acclaim. Like I said, you don't even have to be doing anything that is like recognizable by the human eye. This must be like your spirit guides, your spirit team, your ancestors. God is praising you, and these people are aware of this. But if these are people that were all like, if you guys were part of a family group or a friend group, then I think other people in the friend group or family group, they praise you. So this person does have to hear about it or see it physically. Like people, you're getting praised. I wish y'all could read the card. You are being noticed and praised by a master. I didn't even see that was the card that flipped over. You cannot make this shit up. You make somebody question their own existence. This is someone who thought they had a really great grip on life, and they thought you were completely out of sorts. They thought you were their total and complete opposite. Whole time, I think they were only seeing a version of self that they were supposed to see. Like this person needed help or asked for help, and you reflected something to them that they were supposed to see so that they could fix and work through. Because we're all multifaceted, but there was a certain facet of your personality that this person needed to see. It was like, it would have been their level up. Like, it probably was the same thing with them too. They had to show you a facet of self that you were supposed to learn and overcome. You understood the assignment. You passed the fucking test. They did not. They were just like, see, look at that, look at this, look at that. And now they like, yeah, all of that. I'm serious, like, I'm channeling. That's in the energy. Whoever this is, they all point, like when I say they be guns ablazing because they're constantly pointing the finger at you, but never seeing themselves, never understanding why they would attract this version into their life. They did not understand the assignment. The assignment was to see what you can do differently. If it's not a reflection that you want to see, there's a lesson there. Learn the fucking lesson. Somebody didn't learn the lesson. You are a blessing in this person's life, but they were too busy like trying to have a field day over what would look like something that was dark for you, hoping that you wouldn't find your way out, and that was going to be their escape from whatever misery it is that they created in their own fucking life. But that wasn't how it played out at all. Instead, you stood tall, you separated, you detached from them, you took your energy back, you saw their attacks, you left this person out in the cold, and they're still in the cold where the fuck they thought they were going to leave you. And it didn't happen. You were shown to be the victor or be the truth out of some situation here, but they really wanted you to be the reason why something failed, or they really wanted you to be locked in some kind of like spiritual jail or prison here. They want you to be stuck in your mind or confined to a karmic timeline that is theirs. Yeah, slick, savage. They're savage, but they may look really good, or they keep themselves put together. They put their best foot forward and what people see. They care a lot about what people see. Like, you could run out to the store looking like nothing. This person could never do that. Or they oftentimes are so aware of themselves and so self-conscious that they aren't able to just be free in the moment and do what they want to do. That could be something that they were like jealous or envious of with you, is your freedom. You have a free soul. Yeah, there are a lot of times where you tone down your awareness of self so that you can actually become aware of other people around you, and that's how you're able to work through so much. Anyway, this person, I mean, they could have been and found this information. This is somebody that you have been with face to face, but also this may, like, you could have lived with this person, you could have seen them on a regular basis, but this is also somebody who watches you. However, okay, either they monitor your energy, or you do have some like social media or platform and they just fucking watch you. This would be the one that watches you and never likes anything or never says anything or comments or whatever, but they're just always like on the sidelines. Fake accounts I'm hearing too. All right, get on. They want to be seen more. We're done with them. Yeah, because there's something that you aren't doing that you used to be very overzealous about. And I feel like you don't procrastinate with it, but you also aren't overzealous about it. Like, you found some kind of balance here, and this person didn't think you would ever balance it out. It could be your awareness of them. Page of Pentacles. This person, you don't like how they show up to you. They irritate you or they drain you, and so they make you ungrounded. You don't want to connect with them. You don't want them to attach to you because it doesn't feel good to you. And you already know what they do. They think they aren't seen, but you feel it. You see it all the time. So it's like you would like this person, but you don't like the way they move with you. If they would cut out all of that shit that they think you can't see, you would be fine with this person. But because they keep trying to play you like a dummy, you be like trying to get away from them. Okay, so you would run. They will put you in the fight or flight mode without intending to. This person actually is someone who will want you, like they want you to be still so that they can attach themselves to you and stick with you. But you won't. And it's because of something they do. They're the ones that like, it's like they be like, ha, I got you. Like they want to trap you, but they can't because the way they move with you, you have to duck and dodge and move just so that you can stay in your own lane or on your own